commentator, joined alongside, of course, Chase Mansfield and Barry Sweeney again. Give a shout out, ladies and gentlemen. We love them. We are, of course, streaming, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, Mom. Always want to give a great shout out. So glad to be seen all over the world, right here in sunny San Diego. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a great card prepared for you. Before we get there, though, we have a very important announcement from our Commissioner of Primal Rage, Mr. Orion Odyssey. Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. All right, thank you, Ario, and thank you, everyone who's watching us online, and especially thank you to every single one of you who is here with us live. We are building the greatest pro wrestling events anywhere. We are building Primal Rage! And boy, do we have a main event for you guys today. Your heavyweight champion, the only Heartless King. Okay, he kind of deserves that.
He's not my champ! 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 Not my champ!
I love it when you guys express yourselves, but he is the champion right now. He is Jeremiah Fresh. But he's putting it on the line against the Radiant Sun, Jake Redondo! That is going to be an amazing match, and whoever wins that is going to be leading us towards our next mega event. See, that match has been weeks in the making, but there are so many scores that need to be settled here. It was pretty easy to come up with the name for the next event. You see, April 26th, Saturday, 3 p.m., we are going to be holding our next mega event. It's going to be called Primal Revenge! Oh, you don't even know the surprises I have for you guys. But you know what? You do not need to wait for Primal Revenge. You are about to see a big matchup right now. In fact, you're about to see two of the best wrestlers anywhere lock up for the first time. Both of them started at Primal. Both of them were at the prestigious New Japan Pro Wrestling Dojo in Los Angeles. For the first time ever, here at Primal, you are about to see the Deadlift King, CJ Tino, take on Zara, Zakher! That's right, New Japan versus WWE ID. Be sure to take a look at our social media. We're going to be releasing the event poster, and tickets will be available this Thursday for Primal Revenge. Let's give another round of applause to Ario as he starts us off.
Thank you very much, Commissioner. Ladies and gentlemen, we have so much in store for you, but your first match is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Your referee for this contest, Mr. David Burnquist. Introducing first.
Welcome everybody to another episode of Primal Rage. I'm one half of your commentary team tonight, Chase Mansfield, alongside the returning Barry Sweeney.
Chase Mansfield, it is good to be seen, it is good to see you, and it is even better to kick off our night here at Primal Rage with Mr. 551 CJ Tino. Looking tan, looking sharp, and looking shredded, my man.
As we know, Mr. 551, the leader of the Pump Line, the Deadlift King, and of course, 2024 Wrestler of the Year, looking to, as he says, iron sharpens iron, going against one of his best friends, a person who he trains with on the regular down in the New Japan Academy. That's right, WWE ID prospect, Zara, Zakher, gracing us with our presence again today at the Primal Compound.
There is so little that Zara Zakher has yet to do in wrestling. Only 2 years years in to her career, and she is an international superstar, a WWID international superstar at that.
Absolutely, as we saw her just winning her first match ever in Evolve against Kylie Ray, but now making her entrance tonight against the Southern California Golden Boy, that's right, CJ Tino.
One of my favorite things on her way to the ring right now about Zara Zakher is no matter how many accolades she earns, no matter how early in her career she has earned them, she does not underestimate any opponent, and it would behoove her to not take Mr. 551 CJ Tino very lightly. Now, like you said, Chase, these guys worked together at the New Japan Academy in Los Angeles. They work together here at the Primal Compound. Iron sharpens iron, as you said.
Yeah, if you look at their shirts, they're very Sweeney wearing their own, wearing each other's merch.
You know, listen, you can't get much of a better sign of respect than that. A handshake's great, but $20 in your pocket's not too bad either.
There you go. What is sure to be a barn burner of a match to open our episode of Primal Rage. Two New Japan Academy graduates looking to put their skills to the test tonight.
We talk about skills, but again, the sign of respect here, you know, it's all well and good to have two guys that don't like each other making music, making it work, but these two respect each other so much because they know what each other have been through. They know what each other are going through to get to the level of excellence that they have achieved. And talk about pound for pound, hold for hold, there are no two better here at Primal Rage.
Absolutely, you can see right now, putting that New Japan Academy grappling to the test, as we know, trained by Kushida, but a stalemate right there.
Kushida, Fred Rosser, Rocky Romero, there are so many names that have come through that New Japan Academy, but here at Primal Rage, again, very few better. And like you said, breakneck pace on that hold for hold chaining here. Trying to grapple, quite literally, for control.
Absolutely not giving each other a moment of breath. CJ Tino struggling now.
Talk about the importance, rather, of that waist lock, of those cravats, and making it look easy.
Just flipping out of the headlock.
Counter for counter for counter. Headlock takeover now.
Taking him to the ground.
You know, the ground and pound game, very important here. There's very few categories, other than height, of course, in which they're lacking. But these two here, as long as they can get mobility, much like they are right now.
Oh, but there's the strength that comes with Mr. 551.
That tail of the tape is deceptive. Don't let the height fool ya!
And there it is, petite powerhouse with one of her own, only getting a 2 count.
And staying right on CJ, that is the correct strategy to have. Putting that choke on, controlling the neck, controlling the base of the momentum of CJ Tino. Oh!
Looking for a chop, no one home.
Perhaps go for that chaos theory, but no one home either. Beautiful head scissors.
Yet another, sending him to the corner. Zara's teeing it up.
And you saw the face of anguish on CJ Tino, but countered.
What a kick to the face.
Right in the chin, big cross body.
Only a 2 count.
Now, Chase, it's not just about the cover, about the move, but it's about how deep that cover goes. And you saw after that crossbody, only off the second rope, not a lot of height, but at the same time, that cover was all the way deep, right into the hips. Oh my God!
What a deafening chop from Zara Zakher.
And as they say, Chase Mansfield, the first plate of chops has been served up tonight, and it is hot.
Hot for sure, leaving an imprint on his chest early on and going for another.
Emphasis on the knife edge.
Wasn't happy with the sound of the last one, wanted one more, going for the cover in. Again, as you said, those are deep covers from Zara Zakher. Again, that's that international training, that worldwide training.
You go to a place like Japan, you travel nationally, you go to a place like Orlando, they're not going to give you 2 for flinching. They're going to take everything that they can. And Zara Zakher is not going to waste any time.
Fly one more time, but no, a backbreaker.
Fulcrum of the offense of the high-flying Zara Zakher into a beautiful vertical suplex.
again, capitalizing. You can see CJ Tino with that cover. Not as deep as Zara Zakher, but still only getting the 2 count.
And letting himself, as well as his opponent, breathe right now. Listen, I mean, he's been through the ringer. I think that shot might have got the hot stuff right out of his chest. But all the same here, slowing the momentum down might not be in his favor.
Oh,
Too
he's
soon.
taking the buckle.
Hellacious. What an impact, and she might have the wind knocked out of her at the very least, and maybe broken a rib. That's
absolutely. I mean, we saw full impact of the back, even because of her size, you know, taking it even to the back of the head. And again!
And you look at the whiplash on her neck there. Her hair doing more illustrating than my voice can, but that is a tough, tough thing to take, to endure, and to keep fighting and kicking out like that.
Absolutely. I don't know how she's going to have the power to hit a CJ Tino with another move like that. You see her reeling now.
CJ Tino, ever the hometown hero, but lower base of gravity here, maintaining. Oh!
Just strikes to the back.
CJ Tino's found his weak point, and he is not going to be one to let that opportunity pass him by. As we have seen,
small package. Only a 2. That was very close there, Sweeney almost ending it. But now, Zara coming with a flurry of offense.
Big Enziguri starches Tino.
Sending him to the corner.
You know, CJ Tino sure likes that Rocky analogy. I don't know if this is 3, 4, 5, or what have you. But he was not ready for an impact like that.
My God. Giving him a tit for tat. You want to attack my back, I'll attack yours just the same.
The straps are down, my man.
This means business. She's looking to put him away with potentially his own move. But no, going for the cutter.
Leg pick here into that signature maneuver, Boston Crab.
Can he get her over?
From Tewksbury down the 95, and no! Frees herself and kicks free.
Again, that training of Zara on display, just the wherewithal to get out of that Boston Crab. But Tino had it scouted.
Caught and captured, sidewinder.
My goodness, just landing on her neck.
Rough impact chase, as you noted there. You saw the wind disappear from the sails of Zara Zakher. Now CJ Tino looking to end things and end things quickly. And folks, here at the Primal Compound, this is awesome. I am inclined to agree.
This is where Tino thrives, when the crowd is behind him chanting his name.
Looking for that Everest no victory roll.
And had those feet crossed, but oh, a massive knee. Taken off the head.
One
of his own. Has it scouted?
Holds onto the ropes now.
Massive German suplex.
Folds him like friggin' origami. What a match.
How do any of these competitors get up from that, Barry Sweeney?
Oh,
who is this?
Joey Lancaster.
Oh my God. This evil man. Despicable.
It's not enough.
We're having a barn burn of the match, and this wet rat has to come out and spoil it.
It's not enough to take on Matthias, Asterix. Now you got to take it out on CJ Tino, on one of the best people going here. Look at this.
Looking for chaos theory, but no. A back elbow.
Cutting and running
due to
right when the going was so good.
This
we could have had a classic.
No contest.
Like a vulture picking his opportunity, and he saw when both of them were down. Redondo, or Lancaster, mind you, cashing his chips.
We'll see Redondo later tonight, but Joey Lancaster, absolutely despicable.
Wanting to show yet again to prove that a revolution is coming.
To pass out a pamphlet, don't ruin a friggin' match. How about that, huh?
A first time ever match ruined yet again by the dastardly Joey Lancaster.
You know, and this is depriving us, it's depriving the fans, the internet, YouTube, whatever, the wrestling world of something so special, as you can see.
A rematch. The Primal Faithful won it. Could we possibly see another match between these two?
Democracy has spoken. As bitter as I am that this could not have a proven winner, I hope, and fans, I'm so sorry about Joey Lancaster's dastardly deeds to say the very least.
And again.
I don't want to get demonetized here, so I have worse to say, but what a match that was shaping up to be. CJ Tino, Zara, Zakher, two of the best talents that we have here.
You hate to see it, ladies.
Now we have
and
more
gentlemen.
action
You
for you.
just
Let's
hate
send it back
see
to the ring for announcements.
Amazing,
With none other
amazing
than the
first
Sheik
match,
Sheik.